Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, I've been kind of guided to give you guys, I'm going to call it more of a high vibrational reading with the Starseed Oracle card deck to kind of see what's going on from a higher vantage point energy wise, because the 3D energies is usually always quite dense. Stuff going on with the ego and lessons and healing and stuff. So I'm going to give you a reading from a more higher vantage point to see what's going on collectively. Send you guys some blessings, peace, love, light, oneness, unity, abundance, health, forgiveness, acceptance. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to just be hitting you guys up with a reading. It's going to be a general reading for all the star signs from Aries all the way to Pisces, and my videos are timeless, so when you come across the reading is for you. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading, you can send me an email or you can send me a DM on Instagram. I'm pretty active on Instagram, and I'm going to put all my information in the drop down menu, and I put the information at the end of the video as well, so if you want to just pause the video at the end, you can also get the information, but either. So let's see what's going on from the higher vantage point, because the energy is rising. The energy is quite dense at the moment. I know we're in kind of Gemini season, and we just had the Scorpio full moon. So there's been a lot of death and rebirth, endings and new beginnings, and I've been so impulsive recently. It's unreal, and yeah, it's just been, the energy's just been a bit crazy. So getting a bit of guidance to see what's popping. All right. So the first card we got is lifting the veil, and then the card says questioning everything unaligned must go. So you're being kind of called to kind of obviously the the energy is obviously getting lighter, the energy is raising, should I say, and also we're ascending, but people think ascending is raising your vibration and blah blah blah. It's actually about grounding the energy in, as I keep repeating in my videos. But the veils are actually getting a lot thinner. If any of you know about the witching hour, between 3 and 5 a.m, the veil is thin, and that's when you can usually communicate with the other side, like your guides, on a clear level. Of the recent years, when it hits witching, I can't usually, either I wake up at witching hour or I can't go to sleep until it's kind of done, should I say. So it kind of sucks. So the veil is lifting, so some of your gifts may be coming online, and you may start being able to see stuff with your third eye and start to see the matrix for what it really is. And also you're being called to kind of question everything, or you may be questioning everything that's happening, and it's always good to question everything, because that's the way we learn, by asking questions. If you don't ask questions, then you're not really learning anything. You're missing out the whole human experience. And you're also being called to release anything that is not aligned with your highest good. So people, places and things, if it's stopping your evolution and your growth, they gotta go, man. If you want to ascend, some people choosing not to ascend. And there's a lot of self-sabotage going on at the moment as well, man, which is kind of sad. I'm not sure why the self-sabotage is happening. It's to do with self-worth and being worthy, I'm hearing. Yeah, but some people are choosing to resist change, and change is scary as well. But if you resist where we're going, if you're resisting at the moment, it's going to be very unpleasant, because the matrix is not going to get any more easier. That's what I'm saying. There's always going to be scenarios in the matrix. It's about disconnecting and setting the foundations for the new earth that we are creating. And then the next card is portal, and then the card says open doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So yeah, doors are going to start opening, the universe is going to start opening doors. And funny enough, I was just thinking about this in the bath. Opportunities are going to start arising, Don't turn down opportunities that arise, because some people are going to miss out opportunities of a lifetime just from being stuck in the ego, and yeah, just being stuck in their ways and not wanting to change. So you may get opportunities come your way, and being scared to step out your comfort zone. So if things are just, if the universe is giving you stuff like new opportunities, new beginnings, things may be just popping in your way, information, courses, jobs, new people, accept it, embrace that, because it's change. You're welcoming the new, and your whole life could change from a single instant. The world is always changing, and your whole life could change by meeting a certain person, or you may meet a certain person and they may say, oh, are you interested in, and then that leads to so and so, and then things just start unfolding, and then your whole life could change dramatically, because the energy, the energy is just anything's possible right now, and the manifesting is almost instantaneous. What you think you create at the moment. So try to guard your thoughts as much as possible, guys. And then the next card is fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. So you're being called to surrender. There may be certain situations that are out of your control, which is normal for life, even though it kind of sucks. That certain things, if we're waiting for things, or we want certain things to go in a certain way, sometimes they're just out of our control, and we just got to accept it, and we've got to just surrender, and what will be. Yeah, and everything everything is perfect as it should be, man. Even though it kind of sucks, like sometimes we may want certain situations to go our way, or we may be worrying about certain situations, but everything is how it should be, and we need to come to terms with that, and everything is perfect. And maybe some of you need to get more in touch with nature and learn from nature, because nature, everything's perfect in nature. You don't see other flowers competing with each other. Everything grows and blooms when they're ready to bloom, should I say. Okay, and the next card is Whale and Orca Elder. Share your song frequency of sound diving deeper. So some of these may be some of these may have a connection with Atlantis or Lemuria. Some of these may have a connection with dolphins or whales. Some of these actually diving deep and doing a lot of internal work, and just doing a lot of healing at the moment. You're also being called to share. Some of these are musicians, and maybe you write about your experience. Like, I don't know if you're depressed or anxious. If you write about your thing, maybe you should try putting it into a song, so people can relate to it, maybe. And sound healing is really good for you, some of you guys at the moment. If you're having blocked chakras, check out some frequencies to unblock your chakras, or for stress relief and stuff. But yeah, some of you are diving deep. Some of you need to drink a lot more water as well, because some of you are dehydrated. I also need to drink more water. Let's see what else is popping up. And then you've got the Cosmic Heart is the next card. And then the card says, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So some of you are being called to kind of, you've got to step forward into your power. You've got to own your power. Ask yourself, what does your heart desire? What do you want? Where do you want to be in life? Is what you're doing at the moment serving your highest good? Are the people that you're hanging around, are they getting you to where you want to be? Because if you look, the people that you're hanging around, that's what you're going to become. So if people are just out clubbing every weekend and you're hanging around with them, that's the energy you're going to be attracting. And some of these have been called to kind of let go of outdated beliefs. Some of them beliefs no longer serve you, and you are what you attract. So if you're looking for a good relationship, you got to be that person that you want to attract, if that makes sense. So if you want a good man, you got to be a good woman. And also, you want to carry yourself like you're a king and queen. There ain't no point saying, oh yeah, I'm a king and I'm a queen, or you want to be respected when you're doing ho shit, should I say, like, or fucking being community dick. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to hold yourself in a certain way, and then you'll attract that, if that makes sense. I don't know who that's for, but that's meant to come out there, boy. And the next card is baby steps. And then the card says action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So you're being called to take slow steps forward. Some of you may already be taking slow steps forward, maybe on your inner journey, just taking just baby steps, and you're being called to step outside your comfort zone as well and take action. Obviously nothing's going to happen if you're sitting in your comfort zone, because nothing grows there because you're comfortable. Sometimes you have to push yourself and challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone. When you step outside your comfort zone, you grow and expand. Some of you are not trusting your intuition. You need to untrust your intuition more and trust the process. If you don't know how to trust your intuition, you got three warning signs of your intuition. One, if you're more head than heart, don't listen to your head, because your head is all ego and it's going to talk all shit. So work from your heart space, yeah? Quiet your mind. The little whispers in your ear, that's your soul trying to speak to you. And your second heart is, your second intuition is your stomach. So if you're getting a gut feeling about something, tune into that. How does it feel? Does it feel heavy or light? If it's feeling heavy, then you don't want to go there. If it's feeling light, do that. You want to do what's more nourishing for your soul, not what isn't. Because yeah, if you keep, some of you are still stuck in, some of you are finding it difficult to break karmic cycles, or are stuck in karmic cycles that need to be broken. Some of you may need to do some cord cutting, some energy clearing as well. I recommend sage. Sage is like the spiritual bleach. Palo Santo is like more of a calming energy in it. So I roll with white sage, because white sage, that will blast out anything, demons, energy. It's all good. It's all going. The sage is just clearing that all in it. And then I run around the house with Santo Polo just to chill out the vibe. Just to let you know, some of you need to take better care of your spiritual hygiene. So be cautious where your energy is going, people, places and things as well. And then the new card, I love this card. The next card is a new earth. And then the card says, it's happening, keep holding the vision. So at the moment, we are actually setting the foundations for the new earth. If you don't know about the ascension, the great awakening, we're grounding in the new energies. The grids are already online. If you meditate, get out into nature, and do some grounding, and if you quiet your mind, you can connect to the new grids and to feel the oneness and the unity. Mother Earth speaking, she's active. If you tune in, you can hear her speaking. She's had enough. She's raising her vibration. Anything of lower vibration and choosing not to ascend, they're going to be leaving the earth to go to a different dimension, where they can carry out their soul lessons or whatever at the level that they're at. But Earth's already on 5D. We're either going to match that, or you're going to be finding it very difficult. So yeah, we just got to keep holding that vision and set the foundations and set the goals for where you want to be. Where we're going as well, it's about working smarter, not harder. So if you're putting in bare work, grinding, and you don't seem to be getting anywhere, you're on the wrong path, dude. Yeah. And the new earth's more humanitarian, oneness, unity, abundance, love, all of that good stuff. It's manifesting, and we got to hold the vision for it. That's why you're being called to step into your purpose, step into your power, your divinity, your king or queen energy. That's where you're being called to do. You're called to be of service, to help your brothers and sisters wake up and to come together and to want the world how we want it, because the way certain forces are running the world, they're destroying the world and just not certain forces don't have people's highest good at their interest, and it's just more profit, greed, and badness. And we're setting the foundations for the complete opposite of that. It's the age of Aquarius, man. It's the age of Aquarius, baby. All this, the hippies in the 60s, they were talking about the age of Aquarius because it's coming, and they knew what was coming, and it's already here. And then the next card, you got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. So yeah, some of you may be codependent. So if you're, you may be, yeah, you may be working through certain lessons of being codependent, which need healing for where we're going, because we're working from a love, we're working from more of the heart chakra, not relying on other people. Where like codependent is relying on someone else. You're being called to rely on yourself, because you are the power. The power is within, not without. So if you're relying on someone else to bring you happiness, it's not going to happen. The happiness is inside. So some of you may be working on codependency right now, like that kind of lesson. Some of you also being called to set boundaries, or learning boundaries with certain people, places, and things that are taking up your time and energy. And as empaths, healers, starseeds, light workers, shamans, all of that, we have poor boundary skills because we're trying to help and save everyone, which kind of sucks. So that's one of my lessons as well. I'm getting much better with it, with setting boundaries on my time and energy. If the energy is not reciprocated, then I'm dead in it right at these times. I ain't got time for it, where I'm going energy wise. And yeah, you need to focus on love, work on the heart chakra. If you want to attract love, you got to be love. Don't yeah, like I was saying, if you want a partner, what part are you currently carrying yourself the way you want your partner to be? So if you're running around being a little hoe or whatever, then you're going to attract a man hoe or a woman hoe, if that makes sense. Just using it as an example, not judging anyone. If you're going to run around hoeing or slinging dick, that's totally up to you, but that's like, this is straight healing that we're talking about. And if you're running around doing them things, you still got a lot of unhealed trauma that you need to work with, just to let you guys know, guys or girls know. No judging here. Yeah, no judging. It's all good. We're all in this together, and we're all at different levels in our journey, man. Some of us are conscious and some of us are unconscious. Some of us are conscious aware of our actions, some aren't, and that's okay. And then the next card is weight of the world, boundaries again. Let it go, it's not yours to carry. So some of you are carrying burdens that are not yours. Some of you need to be setting boundaries with certain people that's taking up your time and energy as well. This is the second boundary card. So the collective needs to work on boundaries, or are currently experienced boundaries. And this was another one as well, letting go of what no longer serves you. Where we're going energy wise, man, it needs to go. And let go of things that's not yours. Don't be carrying anyone's burdens. Don't be carrying anything that's not yours. People coming to you with all their problems and stuff. Don't have any of that, because some people just use you to dump off their baggage on you, and then as empaths, light workers, the healers, we absorb that and make that our own. So none of that. Yeah, be very cautious with your energy. Protect your energy at all costs at this time now. It's very important. But yeah, that's the reading. Let's draw one more card. Star, ancestors, hidden secrets, wisdom, light. Look a little deeper. So you're being called to look a little deeper. Some of you are connected to the stars. Some of you got wisdom and knowledge to share. Some of you have forgotten that you're powerful and what wisdom you actually hold in your cells. So you need to tap into your core more. And some of you may have links to Egypt as well. But yeah, that's your reading, guys. Pretty awesome reading, man. Pretty awesome reading from a higher vantage point. Yeah, being called to work on the boundaries at the moment is very important, man. And codependency and love and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty good reading from the higher vantage point. When you're of more higher vibration, the energy is more lighter up here instead of down there in the 3D. The 3D is very dense, so you want to try and raise your vibration, and then you don't take everything as personal, if that makes sense, and you start seeing things totally different anyway. But yeah, if you like the video, guys, like, share, subscribe, don't be shy, and hit that little bell thingy as well, because sometimes I spontaneously go live, so you can come hang out and tune into a live reading for the current energies when the reading is at whenever the reading takes place anyway. But yeah, guys, if any of you guys are interested in the personal reading, you can send me an email or send me a DM on Instagram, and yeah, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon when I get guided to do another reading anyway. But peace, love and light, tribe, and I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Thanks for watching.